If you're building a river course, there's no prosperity for you. No matter how big and luxurious the house, there is going to come a weather event that is going to wash it away. I can only talk plain.
Viewers, subscribers, you just have to call a spade a spade. Yes, if you build a house in a old river course, yeah, it a go wash away when we get serious. When we get serious rain amount of rainfall or storm, just like what Melissa did. You understand? Because even the Bible would state say, wise is the man that build his house on the stone, and the foolish man building house in the sun. Not literally still, but literally at times too. So the government is stating clearly that going forward ahead, people must think about the pattern of land settlement. So if you know that this area is a riverbed or a river course, river bank, don't build anything there because due to climatic changes, 99% of the time you will lose that house, even lose all your life, asset and stuff like that. You understand?
The objective is that as we approach our target for development status by 2030, that we would have significantly registered the 350,000 parcels of land that are not registered. We want to get that off our books, get them registered. But more than that, we want to change the settlement pattern of Jamaica. We want to get every Jamaican citizen understanding that where you choose to live and how you choose to build will determine your road to prosperity. If you're building a river course, there's no prosperity for you. No matter how big and luxurious the house, there is going to come a weather event that is going to wash it away. I can only talk plain. I can only talk plain. So everyone now must start to think carefully about how you settle. The notion that there is no land for you to get and there is no house for you to get, I can understand that. But I also want you to start to think that before you go to capture land and to create informal communities, bear in mind that the government understands the need for you to have land and housing. And the government is also rapidly expanding the number of formal housing and land settlement opportunities. We recognize that we need to accelerate that much faster. The truth is, you need to have more housing schemes and more land settlement areas so that you don't have to capture. And you need to have them at the price point and with the financial facilitation that supports your income and your earning patterns so that you don't have to consider illegally occupying lands. We recognize that. And that is why we are seeking now to explore all kinds of innovative ways of bringing housing solutions to you and bringing more lands to you for settlement. I have given a directive now for a couple of years to the National Land Agency, the Ministry of Agriculture, the Sugar Company of Jamaica, and all the other companies that hold government land, that we must bring all those lands together under a portfolio for our examination to see how we can start to, as we say in Jamaica, cut up the land, to build structured communities, to make them available to the average Jamaican. The NLA has provided us with several thousand acres. Several thousand sounds a lot. But when you break it down, it's not really a lot of land. We have some in the sugar company, and we have some lands all around. The Minister of Agriculture is here. He knows the struggle because the Ministry of Agriculture is very firm in not giving up any land for settlement. And I can't fight that. I cannot fight that. We need to preserve agricultural land. But as we look to restructure land settlement in Jamaica, we have to look at all lands. And there may be some lands that are marginal that may have to go into housing and land settlement if we're going to be in a position to truly tackle this new dispensation of human existence where climate impact is greater than at any other time in our known history. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your attention. I hope that there has been some elucidation of government policy, that you have a better understanding of the direction where we want to go. Yes, it is going to be a challenging future, but you have good government that understands the challenges, and we have put policies in place. You have your personal challenges as well, but you should know that the government understands, the government cares, and the government is acting as quickly as possible to relieve the pain and suffering that you have in your personal, daily, and your household responsibilities.